Alright everybody, welcome back. Here we are with the Warhammer 40,000 9th edition Command Edition starter box. Now let's open her up. First thing I'd like to point out is this thing does not come in any plastic wrap. So that's kind of different from everything else Games Workshop does, which is covered in plastic wrap. Now, I'll open one end. Everything slides out. First thing I see when I open it up, I have two big terrain sprues. One for what looks like some kind of furnace or smelter with like the Martian Mechanicum symbols, as well as some other pipes and vents. Another big sprue of all the pipes, and then what looks like a radiator, again with the skull and gear, the Adeptus Mechanicus. Underneath that, now we start getting into the miniature sprues. The first one is what looks like the Outriders, the Primaris Outriders. So it looks like everything is there all on one single sprue. Next is a smaller sprue with, I'm guessing, the Necron Overlord, as well as our new Primaris Captain. They're together on one specific sprue. Then we've got some smaller sprues. This first one here looks like it's the Assault Intercessors with all their chainswords, bolt pistols. Next we have our Necron sprue with the Scorpec Destroyers in this one. I believe they're the Scorpec Destroyers. Next we have our double sprue of Necron Warriors, along with the Scarabs, and it looks like there's two weapon options for each of the Necrons. So, gives you some flexibility in a push-fit kit. So, that'll be good. Finally, we get two more sprues of terrain. This one, which looks like it's going to be a fairly big scenery piece, like the corner unit for a building. Because there's some floors, there's some walls. I assume this section here probably gets all clipped out. Looks like it. And then finally, our last terrain piece, which again, more walls, more floors, a nice Adeptus Mechanicus symbol for the wall piece. Yeah. Next is a double-sided piece of wall art with that shows one, like the Necron Overlord, as well as the Primaris Captain. Now, it is double-sided, but unfortunately this one side does have a barcode, so you can't use it, or you shouldn't use it. But this side is nice. It's a little beat up on the edges here from the sprues, but other than that, everything's fine. Getting into the rest of the box, we have one Ziploc bag full of bases, a couple other stray bases. These are for our bikes. Bigger ones probably for the Scarab Swarms or characters. We have our packages of dice. Now, there's 10 in here. I was expecting 6, like the other expansion sets we've had in the past, or 12, like so both players have 6. Two more things left in the box. The first is our books, our manuals that have everything we need to play. as well as the core rules. So that package with the books came with 2 of these rule sheets for this the characters. This one's Space Marine, gives you some nice little art and all the stats you need to play. The second one is Necron, so that comes with the instructions for the rules, sorry, for the 4 Necron units. It comes with a small core rule books. So this is apparently everything you need to play the game, all the rules for all the special movement, all the characteristics, everything. A little bit of art, how to build your detachments, terrain rules. Oh, example of a battlefield. That's actually going to be useful for some people who've never played before. Different missions, secondary objectives. Yeah, some nice army paintings. Nice scenic paintings too. Finally, the last thing in that kit of everything that was wrapped together is the actual command manual. So this is everything you need to explain how to play the game based off of the stuff you get in this set. So it comes with some artwork. It's got some missions, how to play, building instructions for some of the models. Even tells you what size base, and you can use that, I guess, as a measure. All the instructions for the different rules, and essentially goes through as missions on how to play everything. Even has rules for all the little terrain bits. And everything in this is push fits, which is nice, so you can quickly get everything onto the battlefield for you to use and play. Only a few things left in the box. First is the folding terrain mat. So it's I think it turns out to be 24 by 30 inches. It's a game mat, so it's several pieces of cardboard that have been printed on that fold out. So that's nice. Then we have a sheet full of transfers. Now unfortunately this only covers 4 armies, but I'm sure you can use it in plenty of ways to make up your own mix and match different icons. And finally, just so that everybody can play, 2 12-inch rulers that you can use for range and marking distance of movement. Alright guys, that was everything in the Command Edition box for the 9th edition starter set. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys all enjoyed.